Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Floyd Humphreys from floydhumphreys.com, and today I want to help you get started a little bit in building your business. Now, when you first come aboard, you need to get familiar with the back office and see the different websites that the company has provided for you, and notice that there's a difference in them. They're not all the same. In other words, some of them are just plain websites, and some of them are landing pages. They're all personalized for you, but the landing pages have contact information forms for people to fill out, and that's where you want to send people. Because when you do that, then they get hooked into the auto email system, which sends them an email every day for the first month, and then not quite that often for the next 5 months. So the email system is a really good system. It's effective. It's personalized for each person. No two people get the same email. It tells them how their organization is growing, how many people have been put in their line. For instance, if you come in my line, my downline, then your downline will probably grow between 20 and 80 people a day. And that's how many people I've got taking my free tour right now. And since it's a binary system, which is 2 gets 2 gets 2, that means there can only be 2 people on any given level. And that means that when anybody gets more than 2, they have to go down under someone else. And since I get 20 to 80 a day, they go down a lot of different somebody else's. And so consequently, you'll see that your downline will grow rather fast in what's called your power leg. And it's called your power leg because it grows very fast, and because there's more than one person that's making it happen. And depending on which leg you're in, depends on how many different people are making it happen. So everybody concentrates on their weak leg because that's the one that they have to build themselves. But in order to qualify for all of the bonuses and commissions, you do need to sponsor people in both legs. Consequently, you'll be adding to that same downline. And so both of my legs, right and left leg, are both thousands of levels deep. And so you'll have that much of a head start. And you can actually get paid on those people. And so it takes you a little while to qualify for it. You've got to sponsor a few people yourself before you can make money on people that you didn't personally sponsor, or that they didn't personally sponsor. So anyway, you get familiar with your back office, and you notice that there's a tracking system so that you can put a code onto your URLs so that you can see where they come from. And you can see if you run ads, whether on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, paid ads, don't matter what kind of ad, but if you run ads, then you can track your performance, so you know where they're coming from. You can put a little code like, so you know this one came from my blog, this one came from my YouTube channel, this one come from Facebook, this one come from Instagram, you know, this person, you know, came from a Craigslist ad, this person was somebody I met at an event, this person, you know, come from my business card, da 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 da. So anyway, you can keep track of all that. And so then you'll notice there's a leaderboard, and so every month they list the names of the top 100 enrollers in the company. And so you if, you know, in the beginning, you know, at the first, it goes back to 0 every month. So it isn't that complicated to get on the leaderboard. If you, because on the first day of the month, you can get on if you just sponsor one person, you know, and then there's quite a few people that sponsor more than one a day. So if you sponsor less than one a day, you won't stay on the leaderboard very long, but you'll be on it for a while, and sometimes you'll be in different positions in the same day. Like, you know, one day I'll be in number 16th place, next day I might be in, you know, 24th place, and the next day I might be in 86th place, or, you know, whatever. And, you know, so, but, you know, it's kind of a little bit of recognition, and you can see what other people are doing, and sometimes you can contact these people and they'll tell you what their particular method of lead generation is. And so that's really what you want to do, is generate leads. The more people that you get to take your free tour, the better. And I've noticed that if I only get 20 people a day taking my free tour, then you know, I'm probably only going to sponsor 4 or 5, have 4 or 5 people upgrade to affiliate a month. Now I'll get hundreds of people that take the free tour in a month's time, but you know, some of them, you know, some people, it takes them a while to convert. So, you know, they don't, a lot of times they don't take the free tour and then upgrade to affiliate the same day. Sometimes they do, and sometimes it takes a day or two. Sometimes, you know, it takes a week, sometimes it takes a month, sometimes it takes 6 months. So if a person doesn't upgrade by 6 months, then the company deletes them from the system. So anyway, it just is a matter of being consistent and longevity. So basically, you get people taking the tour every day, and then just don't stop, whatever method of lead generation you use. And there's a lot of different ways to get people to take the tour, and there's a lot of different videos out there and web pages telling you how to do YouTube friends, and Facebook friends and Facebook groups and different things like that. And same thing with Instagram and MeWe and LinkedIn and Twitter. There's just, you know, there's videos on telling you exactly how to do it for each different social media. And so, you know, whatever method it is you use, maybe you don't have to use any of that. Maybe you've got family and friends. You know, sometimes I've seen people's videos where they just got their family and friends and they did $5,000 their first month. Now that's kind of rare, but it can happen, and so it does happen. So anyway, I'll help you all I can, and so you can email me anytime, and I'll generally get back to you pretty quick. And sometimes I'm not home, or sometimes I'm in town, or sometimes I'm doing something else, and so sometimes I don't get back to you right away, but I will get back to you. And so I want to help you all I can, and because I want you to be successful too. And so just keep doing it is the main thing. It's not a get rich quick, and so you've got to be in it for the long haul. You got to realize that it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years to build a sufficient customer base downline that it supplies you a significant amount of money every month. And of course, it keeps growing, and of course, you want to make sure that you're adding people faster than they quit, because a lot of times people do quit. And you know, sometimes they come in, work for a year and quit. Sometimes they only work for a month and quit. Sometimes they just come in and don't work at all, and then you never hear from them again. And so they're just kind of seeing what it's about. And so, you know, there's all kinds. Some people are serious, some people aren't. Some people become an affiliate just so that they can buy the product, and that's all they want to do is buy one bottle of this or that every month. You know, if they're trying to treat some kind of a condition that it helps, then maybe that's all they'll do. But then you just never can underestimate those people, because You know, sometimes somebody will say, "Wow, didn't your kid used to have epilepsy?" And they say, "Well, not. You know, we used to have trouble before we started taking CBD oil, and now life is great." You know, stuff like that. So anyway, just be consistent and stick it out until the end, because I mean, you just got to keep doing it. If you quit, then you fail for sure. And that is most of the people that fail in network marketing. It's because they quit. And my sponsor, he has stories of people that come in, they sign a few people up, and those people sign a few people up, and those people sign a few people up, and the person, you know, that signed up, you know, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and you know, they thought they was going to be making $5,000 a month by Friday, and they find out that they're only making $100, and so they quit. Well, thing is, the people that they brought in don't quit, so those people keep going, and you know, some of them go on to make thousands and thousands of dollars a month. And of course, if the person hadn't quit, they would have been making that money also. So you know, you just you know, quitting is not the answer. You know, if you're not going to do it, then just don't do it in the first place. You know, but if you are going to do it, then do it. You know, just don't be half-assed about it. You know, you're going to do it, do it. So anyway, I'll help you, and I've got a blog, and I've also got a YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link at the bottom of this where you can take a free tour if you're not already in this business, how you can join this business and find out if it's for you. And I hope you have a great day.